Hey everybody, welcome to weeks 3 and 4, season number 18. Lots of undefeated teams. Lots of people still trying to figure their way out to start off this season. So let's get cracking. We've got a couple folks in. Tyler, Tidy. Let's go ahead and start. Alyosha's not here, Pedro's not here, and trying to find a good game with folks that are here. Let me know. Let's go ahead and pop on. The least likely to attend would be let's go ahead and pop on the Boulders game. We'll pop the Boulders game. Oh wait, you know what? Let's go ahead and pop the Shield game on first. Evolution. Mike doesn't typically show, so let's go ahead and get this game on first. And let's start with a boring one. Actually, this might be an exciting game. Oscar, hey, what's up? All right, so let's get going. That way, we'll see. Can I stop Val? The Lister takes out. Oh, nice stop there. Samira back to pass and sacked by the big rookie. Horace. Horace gets a completion. Oh, Seitan. He moved Seitan back out to receiver. That's a rough one. Seitan's going to be a handful. Nice completion. Horace back to pass. Seitan. Kevy just getting wrecked by Seitan. Kevy, you got like 83 strength. Why are you getting wrecked by Seitan? Stuffed. Or big run, I'm sorry. Saley with the catch. Horace back to pass. Horace takes off. Val gets stopped. 3rd and goal. Samira, can we get a stop here? They do. Kevy with a play. Eared with a big catch. Hey, food. That was a big one. Escaping right at the goal line and getting out with a nice gain. There we go. Tamara with a nice catch and run. 1st down. Stinker back to pass, dumps it to Bemis. Hey, Mongo. Bemis, nice gain. Tamara back to pass and sacked. 2nd and goal, Kevy. Touchdown, eared. All right, I'll take it. Nice start. Gunn with a nice tackle again. Samira. Oh, he was across the line of scrimmage. Horace back to pass. Seitan again. Man, Seitan is just eating Kevy up. I thought Kevy was stronger than Seitan. He's getting his butt kicked by Seitan. I mean, Saley with the catch. And Saley, big gain and a touchdown. Stinker, not able to keep up with him. Tamara back to pass, incomplete. 3rd and 10, Kevy. Sacked. Oh, what a terrible drive. 1st drive was great. 2nd drive, 3 and out. Samira, oh, keeps getting completions. Gunnelson. Saley with another big catch. Big 1st down. At the goal. Valister with a touchdown. Stinker. Oh, gets stuffed. Tamara back to pass. Hits Bemis. Bemis breaks away from Horace. Bemis. Big gain. Hey, Sega. Hey, TB. Bemis another catch. Stinker back to pass. Stinker gets stuffed. 3rd down. Tamara. Oh, Stinker with a drop. Oh, terrible. Samira, back to pass. And Seitan again puts Kevy on his ass. Come on, Kevy. What's going on? Ballister. Ballister breaks tackles, gets a 1st down. Hey, Alyosha. Zero's here. Everybody's showing up. Anzelik, hey, Blue. Horace, Saley with a catch. Saley with a big 1st down. Ballister. Touchdown and Evolution up 3-1. 2nd and 6. Eared with the catch. Big gain. No deaths yet. Stinker. Nice. Couple. Stinker. Hits eared. 1st down. Tamara. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Kevy. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Stinker. Oh, come on, Stinker. Stinker not looking very good today. Samira. Seitan just destroying Kevy. Why, Kevy? That's the whole reason why you're a cover. You're 83 strength. The Lister just keeps getting busted in the face. Samira back to pass. Caught. And Saley another catch. Horace back to pass. Seiton. Seiton, good gain. 2nd and 3. Valister. Stopped. 3rd and 1. Samira. And Seiton again. Oh. Well, I'm going to give myself one more shot here. Oh. Well, he's just playing like ass. He is legit maybe the worst player on the feed right now. Here he goes. Stinker, complete, Penis, touchdown. All right, back within 2. Valister. Can't stop him. Gets it. Samira, back to pass. Tackled. Horace, back to pass. Complete. Saley, big gain. Oh, Saley does it again. Saley, touchdown. Stinker, completes. Tamara, back to pass. Hits Penis, big gain. Takes off. High scoring game. Oh, no. 2nd and 10. No. 3rd and 10. Complete, touchdown. Come on, we need to stop here. There you go. My pass defense. Seiton again. What is Kevy doing? Like, that's his main strength as a defensive back. Is he strong? Got a slow tree. Absolutely dominating him. This is ridiculous. Oh, and then Seiton gets a pick. I love Seiton so much. He's such a good player. I was shocked to see him back at receiver, and I'm glad he is. But I can't believe Kevy wasn't able to handle him. Kevy, oh. I think I might be looking to get Kevy out of here. Oh, Saley 108, Horace 60, Valister 49. And look at Kevy. 2 fantasy points. Minus 11 defensive fantasy points. What the hell is he doing? What the hell is he doing? Oh my gosh. Eard had good gain. Gunnelson. Evolution with the big win. Oh. Oh, they might. There's no reason why Kevy should not be able to handle Seiton. It's like it's lying to me. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see who we got. Let's see. Oscar is here. Let's do Pandas. TB's TB here. I know if a TB show. Did TB show up? Yeah, TB's here. Let's go ahead and pop this game on. We'll pop on Pandas Fairman. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Rain strike in. Caught. Hogan, not much. 3rd and 4. Gibby gets a first down. Rain strike back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hogan. Fumble. Tibor picks it up. Gibby with a nice run to the outside. First down. Rain strike. Nope. Yeah, they do. Rostalnik with a catch. First down. Hodge up the middle. Hodge slips. 2nd and 3. Wilhelm. Rostalnik, touchdown. Pandas up quick. Tibor, big gain. Hogan. Caught. Gibby. Not much. 2nd and 8. Rain strike. Back to pass. Tibor. First down. Hogan. Touchdown. Wilhelm. Caught by Rostalnik. Big gain. Big first down. Powell back to pass. And Grinna breaks the tackle, fumbles, and turns it over. Look at this. Fairman could take the lead. This is not a belt game. Incomplete. Rostalnik with the catch. First down. Hodge breaks a couple. 3rd and 6. Wilhelm. Grinna with the catch. Powell. Ooh, incomplete. 2nd and goal. Hodge. Hodge fights and gets a touchdown. That's 2-1. Hogan back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 6. Gibby. No, back the other way. Wilhelm. Stuffed. 2nd and 13. Powell. Deflected. 3rd and 13. Hodge doing his thing. Big first down. Wilhelm. Caught. Big gain. I think he's going to get that, Goose. I think he's pretty close already. Panda's up 3-1. Gibby. Nope. 2nd and 9. Rain strike. Stuffed. 3rd and 9. Hogan. Tibor with a big catch. Gibby to the outside. Nice run. 2nd and 2. Rain strike. Hogan. And the Ferryman moving the ball a little bit. Looking, not rolling over. They're 0-2, but they're not rolling over. Oh, close. Did not get the first down. Powell, little catch. Rain strike. Back. Dumps it. Tibor. First down. Hogan. Caught. 2nd and 5. Gibby fumbles it. Rostalnik. Caught. First down. Powell. Nope. 2nd and 7. Hodge. Caught. Runs it for a first down. Wilhelm back to pass. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Powell. Nope. 3rd and 7. Hodge. No. Back the other way. Rain strike. Caught by Tibor. And look at that. Ferryman. Another catch. Oh, but Lomja gets the rookie gets taken out by Grinna. That's not good. Lomja with the high durability getting taken down. Rostalnik. Staghorn's now in. Powell to Grinna. Nice run. Big gain. Hodge breaks it. Touchdown. And give them one more shot here. And I guess that's it. 3-point lead, and they got the ball back. So here we go. Some one-sided games to start today. Ferryman, though, played pretty good the first half. He just couldn't get in the end zone. Yep, Hodge is there. 10K club indeed. Grinna touchdown. All right, well, there you go. Grinna 62. Wilhelm 61. Panda's getting another big win. All right, well, so we'll work our way across the bottom here. Let's get Dramaturge in. Dramaturge versus the Desert. Sega's here. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. Dramaturge going to be able to survive the gauntlet. Peppermint, nice game. Oh! Oh, that's a bad way for Dramaturge to start the game. Their best player out. Crowgrove, nothing. Back the other way, Nile with the catch. Gare. Papalardo, no. 2nd and 10. Alethea. Dwab, deflected. Dribble Jr. Nice little run. 3rd and 1, Crowgrove. Runs it up the middle. Dwab. 2nd and 6, Dribble Jr. First down. Claymore. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Wall. Deflected. Pretty defensive game here. Papalardo. Back to pass. Complete to Gare. Gare. Big gain. Alethea. Intercepted by Weedberry. Big gain back the other way. Dwab. Back to pass. Dribble Jr. for a few. 2nd and 5. Dribble Jr. Nope. 3rd and 4. Crowgrove. Caught. Dwab. Back to pass. Dumps. Weedberry. Not much. 2nd and 5. Dribble Jr. 3rd and 2. Crowgrove. Weedberry. Oh, sneaks the first down. Dwab with a nice run for a first down. Dribble Jr. Not much. Crowgrove couple. Dwab. I have been extremely supportive of Kevy. I was glazing him his first 2 seasons. He has disappeared. Alethea gave him weapons. He's got 2 great gunners to throw to. Gare, big gain. Dwab, incomplete. He's got a great line to block for him. He's gotten everything. Dwab runs. First down. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Sack. Papalardo back to pass. And Jake with the big catch. Alethea caught. Nile back to pass. Another first down. Papalardo sacked. 2nd and 12. 3rd and 5. Nile. Fumble. Picked up by Dribble Jr. Dribble Jr. taking it back the other way. Stop. 3rd and 12. And nope, not able to get there. Still a tie ball game. 1-1. Jake. A few yards. Papalardo. Nice gain. Alethea. Not much. Nile back to pass. Papalardo. A little gain there. Papalardo dropped. 2nd and 10. Alethea. Nile. Touchdown. And Desert up I-1. Crowgrove. First down. Dwab. Slips. Nope. 2nd and 7. Dribble Jr. Nope. 3rd and 5. Crowgrove. Deflected. Nile back to pass. And complete. Papalardo. First down. Alethea. Not much. 2nd and 9. Intercepted by Weedberry. Weedberry having a nice game. Couple turnovers. Dribble Jr. Back to pass. Complete. Ball first down. Crowgrove to the outside. Can't get much. Dribble Jr. Caught by Weedberry. Fumbled. Picked up by Alethea. And now The Desert still have that 1-point lead. Papalardo back to pass. 2nd and 6. Nope. 3rd and 2. Nile. And Dribble Jr. gets taken out by Jake. Dribble Jr.'s had a solid little game. Papalardo. 2nd and 5. Alethea sacked. 3rd and 7. Nile. Caught by Gare. Dwab breaks the tackle. 1st down. Crowgrove. Deflected by Papa. Corbin's in now. Gets 1st down. Dwab, big gain. Real nice gain. 1st down. Crowgrove, not much. 2nd and 9. Horban. Nope. 3rd and 9. Dwab. Hits Weedberry. He breaks the tackle. Can they score? Still doable. Horban with a touchdown. 9 plays to go. Stopped. 2nd and 7. Papalardo. Oh, hits Jake wide open. 1st down. Alethea. Hits Gare. Massive gain for Gare. Touchdown for Gare. And that's going to do it. Wow. Solid game. Solid play with all the players missing. Peppermint going out 1st play of the game really hurt. Played a solid game, but couldn't get the win. Augustine, Weedberry up there. Jake with 54. And there you have it. All right. So I don't see Neva on, so we'll skip that. Hounds, I think Luke has already left. So we got Enter, we got Colossus. Let's pop this one on. Engel back the other way. Engel breaks a tackle. 1st down. Took. Nope. Back the other way. Might Slasher. Nope. 2nd and 9. We didn't come up with a name. We got to come up with a name to the rookie D-line duo. CNC Music Factory. We got CNC and the Colossus. We got to come up with something. And touchdown. Boulders. Bigley caught. Getting back the other way. Oh, fumble. Yeah, I mean, I guess Dwarf Fortress works. All right, we got the Dwarf Fortress. Blocking and holding that D line. Piffle with a catch. Caulfield, nice. Took. Decent run. I don't know. I think your team's pretty good. I mean, you got to realize, as funny it is to say, the Boulders are solid. Like, they're a good team. They just have Pepin, which is going to be their curse. And Colossus get a score. Imogene. 1st down. Deflected. Imogene. Can't get the 1st. Colossus get the ball. Piffle. I mean, he's never liked by his teammates. And he's never made a playoff game. And every team that he's left has made the playoffs after he left. Hale back to pass. Big catch by Sothale. Touchdown. Third and 7. Oh, we got an injury. Wesley gets taken down by Cicero. One of the Dwarf Fortress coming in. Oh, Imogene. Nice run. Hale. Big gain. We're halfway through. Might Slasher sneaks in for that first down. Sothale Jr. Another first. Hale back to pass. Incomplete. Might Slasher. Touchdown. Boulders up by 2. Engel. Gets a couple. Took. Oh, gets pushed out for almost a first down. Pigley. Oh, Pigley. Pigley. That was terrible. You just need like an inch. Just go straight. Hale. Deflected. And Colossus get the ball back. Took. Couple yards. 3rd and 8. Pigley. Sacked by Pepin. 87 career sacks. Could get the 100. Imogene. Nope. 2nd and 10. Hale. Sacked. And touchdown. Boulders. All right. Well, we'll give Colossus one more shot. Took with a nice run. Colossus held it pretty close for most of the game. Engel slips. Yep. Took. Intercepted by Sothale Jr. Oh, I guess that's, yeah, it's 5x. We got that turnover, so I guess that's it. Boulders get the win. So a good start for Colossus. Well, good comeback for Colossus, but then they just could not hold it up. The Dwarf Fortress could not stop the Boulders' offensive attack. Cottage. Caulfield, Cicero. Cottage had a really solid game on defense. Might Slasher over there, and the Boulders getting the big victory. All right, let's see. Next up, we'll go Hyenas. Let's see. Pedro's not here. Oh, here. 2K's here. So we can go back and play that one. Let's go ahead and play it. I don't know if Luke's still around. I know he's got to leave in a second. He might be already gone, but let's go ahead and get this game in. Maybe I get to see it for a second. Triangles here. Hounds. We got a fog game. That's actually helpful for the Hounds, because they are mostly a rushing team now. Heighten, big run. Amloth. Slip, not much. 2nd and 5. Nope. 3rd and 5. Heighten. Nothing. Heller gets sacked. 2nd and 11. Love. Stuff. 3rd and 7. Shrook. Sacked. Back the other way. Heighten. Not much. 2nd and 8. Amloth back to pass. Sacked. 3rd and 11. Chunkle. Also can't find anybody in the fog. Yeah, I agree, Alyosha. I would just do that to keep Cottage healthy. I think Cottage might be better at gunner. And you don't throw a ton. Oh, Amloth gets taken out. Amloth out. Heller with a nice run. And Love. Shrook back to pass. Gets sacked. 3rd and 11. Heller. Good run. Heller with a first down. Big gain. Love up the middle. Slips. Touchdown. Triangles up 1-0. Chunkle. Nice gain. Heighten. Slips. Heighten. First down. Chunkle. Nothing. 2nd and 12. Celine. 3rd and 8. Heighten to the outside. Heighten with the speed. Heighten with the first. Chunkle. 2nd and 3. Celine back to pass. And 3rd and 1. Heighten. Heller runs it. Heller. Solid gain. First down. Love. Good gain. Truk back to pass and hits Love. Love having a really nice game on offense. And Love with the touchdown. And the triangles up 2-0. Heighten, big first down. Chunkle back to pass. Caught by Wraithfeather. It's a good one, Tyler. Heighten, big run, first down. And Truk is taken out by Bronhand. Celine back to pass, deflected. Heighten, running up the middle, can't get there. And they turn it over. Hounds really struggling moving the ball. Ooh, Love, another catch. What a gain. Heller back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Love. 3rd and 2. Alicia. No, gets sacked by Heighten. Heighten speed gets around the outside. Chunkle. Complete to Bronhand. I think it's easier to run in the college game. I really do think it's a lot easier to run in the college game. I don't think there's as many good defenders. Chunkle, nice run. 2nd and 1. First down. Heighten. 2nd and 8. Chunkle. Back to pass. Incomplete. Chunkle. No. Stuffed. Heller. First down. Alicia. Well, it's not about him being a good gunner. It's just about him not being bad. And if you don't pass the ball that much, gunner is a great place to stick a bad player. Especially a guy like that who can kind of block. And back the other way. Man, this is a low-scoring game. This fog has really... this fog has really stopped the ball movement here. Oh, Celine with a pick. 2nd and 10. Love. Touchdown. And the triangles look like they're going to beat the undefeated Hounds. Chunkle, nice run. Chunkle. First down. Celine back to pass. Hits Wraithfeather. But we're down. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit because we don't even though it's only... Well, I usually give the other team one more shot. It's down to 26 plays. Let's see. Let's speed it up just a little. Heighten gets the touchdown. All right. Well, let's see. Slow it down a bit again. Back the other way. Heighten. Nice little run. First down. Yeah, they're going to get the comeback here. 19 plays to go. They need 2 scores. Celine, solid run up the middle. 3rd and 3. Heighten just takes off. Gets the first. Chunkle. Celine breaks the tackle. Celine. Nice little run. 3rd and goal. Heighten. Touchdown. Heller with a solid run up the middle. Love. Slips the outside. Another first. Alicia, nothing. 3rd and 11, Love. No, back the other way, Heighten. Nothing. 2nd and 7, Chunkle. 3rd and 3, Celine back to pass. And gets the first down. 7 plays to go. Heighten runs up the middle, Chunkle. No, 3rd and 4, Celine. Didn't do it. And the triangles look like they're going to escape. After being up 3-0, they're going to escape with a victory. Dagger 46, Lashone 42. Love offensively doing great. Fang, Heighten, but not a lot of great stars. All right, Pedro's not here, so we'll wait a little bit, see if he shows up. Mads isn't here, but Mads is not typically on, so I'll wait for a second on Mads. Let's go ahead and do Bananas Blades. I know Mongo, you're here. Yeah, you're not off eating dinner. All right, let's go ahead and pop the Blades versus Bananas. Let's see here, Bananas. Nitty on the trade block. Nobody's given a big enough deal to get Nitty on the team. Ennis, no. Back the other way, Austell. Oh, we got a hurt to start Hudson. Ooh, that's gonna shake things up a bit. First down, Shire. Not much. 2nd and 9. You know, I make fun of gnomes, and I tend to disrespect Nitty, but Nitty's a monster. He really is. It's not his offense, it's the fact that he's a great defensive player on top of being solid on offense. Nitty might be the most underappreciated star in the league. Shire, nothing. Nitty's, if you look at Nitty's stats, they're ridiculous. I mean, because he's been getting improvements. Austell. Oof. Back the other way, Shire. No. 2nd and goal, Troy. Oh, safety by the Blades. Strong arm. Fasten. Couple yards. Ennis. No. Back the other way, Austell. No, Shire. Nothing. Fasten. Nothing. And back the other way, Blades. Austell. Runs up the middle, gets a first down. Shire, no. Troy. No, 3rd and 9, Austell. Stuffed. Back the other way, strong arm. Couple yards, 2nd and 5, Fasten. 3rd and 2, Ennis. Nice little first down. Strong arm. Not much, Fasten. Not much, 3rd and 2, Ennis. No, man, these guys just keep barreling forward. Austell with a run up the middle. Fumble. Nitty was locked. I assume so. Oh, I'm pretty sure I put in your stuff. No, Nitty's not locked as on your thing. He's not locked in at runner. Ennis. Strong arm back to pass. 1st and 10, the other way. Shire. Nope. 3rd and 2, Troy. Nope. Nah, he wasn't locked on your thing, Blue. Third and 5, Troy. Oof. Troy breaking tackles. Still. Shire runs up the middle. 1st and 10. Hey, Egons. 3rd and 3. Troy. Oh, it's a 3-point lead. What am I doing? Oh, Masca, season-ending injury. And there you have it. Crystal Belly, 98. Big gain for him. Quine, 45. Fasten, 39. Harris, 27. And the Blades get the win. Oof. All right. Next up, we've got Manatee's Valhalla. Bar's not here yet, so I'll give it a few seconds. Choops Agons is here, so we'll pop on Skycarp. All right. And Choops versus Skycarp. Choops get the ball. All right, Tyler. All right, we'll do. Yeah, see if he can get in. I know he's coming. I'll do that one last. Zyro. 1st down. Alden back to pass. Sacked. 2nd and 13. Zyro. And Wimkin tries to run. Nope. 2nd and 11. Warbrew. 3rd and 8. And back the other way, Zyro. Warbrew, nope, nope. And the Choops have a 1-0 lead. And Zyro again taken off. Zyro, big run down the middle. Zyro, touchdown again. 2-0 Choops. Choops 0-2. Are just, look at the Choops. They're just smacking around the, oh, Zyro, another touchdown. Oh, we got to the 1-yard line. Didn't get in the end zone. Alden doesn't get in. Synthnar doesn't get in. But Zyro, touchdown. Oh, man, 3-0. And 3rd and 12, and the Choops just absolutely dominating. It's 3-0, but the game just started. I feel like I shouldn't go 5x yet. And Alden, oh, Alden gets hurt by bullet. Basin goes in, Basin can't get in. Zyro gets the touchdown though. Wow. Well, that was quick. The Choops against Skycarp. The Skycarp. Oh, man. Goose. Going back to his little halfling runners. Did not work. Wimkin gets injured. Season ender. Zyro. Synthnar touchdown. And Zyro, whoa, Zyro might have 150 fantasy points. It's just crazy, 9-0. The Choops just dominating. Wait, did Frozen just say he had 9 sacks for the game? Oh my, 12-0. Oh, it was Frozen. 10 sacks. 126 fantasy points for Frozen. Zyro 103. Rothgar 62. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Skycarp had negative 34 passing yards. That's got to be a record. I don't think I've seen that. Negative pass yards for both teams. It wasn't even the fog game. Wow. Wow. Okay. Next up. I'll wait for Neva. I guess we'll pop on. Let's go ahead and pop on Happy. Let's pop on Zero's game. Riker getting the start. Interesting trade. First rounder for Riker. Graceland up. Graceland, big run. Atkinson. Fumbled. 2nd and 1, Astlane. Graceland. Graceland, touchdown. Barack. 2nd and 7, Sheena. Nope, 3rd and 9, Riker. And back the other way, Graceland. Nope, 2nd and 11, Atkinson. And back the other way, Barack. 2nd and 10, Sheena. And 3rd and 3, Riker. And gets first down. Barack. Barack, nice run. First down. Sheena, nothing. Riker gets a few. 3rd and 5, Barack. No, unable to do it. Atkinson. First down. Astlane. Up the middle. Nice gain. First down. Graceland. No. 2nd and 6. Atkinson. No. 3rd and 5. Astlane. First down. Graceland. 2nd and 8. Atkinson. Sacked. Astlane. Runs up the middle. First down. Graceland. 2nd and 8. Atkinson. Back to pass. Atkinson. Couple. 3rd and 4. Astlane. Up the middle. Nice run for a first. Graceland touchdown. There you go. Barack sacked. Sheena sacked. Riker tries to run it. Can't get there. They have to retire. Yeah, we won't get a Bronny situation. They do have to retire. And sack. 3rd and 12. I figured with 15-year careers, kind of figured they probably wouldn't have kids. Could have done it, and it could be done, but 2nd and 8. I mean, it would be funny to have Duty Breeder and then like 5 baby Duty Breeders in the league at the same time. Atkinson, nice run up the middle. Astlane back to pass, sacked. Graceland. 3rd and 11. And Atkinson takes off. Atkinson, big gain. Atkinson fumbles it. And Graceland picks it up and brings it in for a touchdown. Oh, these have been some one-sided games today. Fumble. Graceland picks it up. Graceland touchdown. What the heck? Sacked? We're gonna have to speed this up. Nice run. Riker, big run up the middle. I mean, nobody's passing the ball. I wonder if there's a weird bug going on, honestly. You're right, nobody's throwing the ball. We don't have fog. -36, -14. And there's no fog. That is weird. That is weird. I'm gonna restart. That is weird. That's the first time on this stream that we've seen that bug in regular time. You gotta load that. Didn't really notice it with the last game because they were running teams, but yeah, I don't know what happened. What snagged it? Was it the fog? Oh well. Sorry guys. Messed up some weird, had some weird games. All right, Hyenas versus. Oh, let's go ahead and put on Valhalla game because Bar's not gonna be here. So I guess. Yeah, I noticed about midway through the. It was started in the Hounds game, where kind of midway through I started noticing, man, they're running up the middle a lot. But I thought it was maybe just the fog. Riff gets a turnover. 2nd and 10, Siglin. Nothing. 3rd and 8. No, it wasn't a hooligan. Siglin, pick. Bruja. Bruja caught. Nothing much. 2nd and 7. Siglin runs to the outside. 1st down. Carl. I mean, I don't understand. It's like something like the randomizer. That is weird. I have no idea how that would cause. How it would cause them not to pass. Harriman. Yeah, it definitely is. There's some controversy in that week's games. Touchdown. But put it this way, if you have to play the Choops, do not run up the middle. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've seen where they just don't pass the ball and everything else is normal. There has been that weird slowdown bug where, yeah, it just kind of all freaks out. But to have it to where I've never noticed that before. That is a new one. Sigling to the outside. Sigling, nice run up the middle. Sigling, not much. Misbill, back to pass. Braidcraft, nice. Triok. Harriman to Braidcraft. First down. Misbill, nothing. Yeah, very much so. 3rd and 2, Harriman. Caught by Braidcraft. Second and goal, Harriman. Deflected. 3rd and goal, Misbill. Deflected. Back the other way. Bruja. Caught. Safe Jr. Siglin. Maybe the game couldn't fathom that the Shield were getting like 500 yards passing. Didn't know what to do with that. Siglin. 2nd and 8. Carl. Bruja. Safe Jr. with the catch. Carl. Oh, back the other way. Misbill. Caught by Triok. 2nd and 3. Triok. Oh, Misbill with a catch. First down. Harriman. Braidcraft with a catch. Big gain. First down. Misbill. Can they get back in this? Triok back to pass. Incomplete. Misbill with a catch. And touchdown. 3-2. Sacked. 2nd 3, Siglin. Nice run. 3rd and 2, Carl. Incomplete. I'm taking Graceland in that 1-0. I am taking Graceland. Misbill, touchdown, tie ball game. Manatees coming back. Theron gets injured by Misbill. Carl back to pass, nothing. 3rd and 7, Bruja. Deflected. Back the other way, Misbill, not much. 2nd and 5, Triok. 3rd and 3, Harriman. First down. Misbill. 2nd and 5, Triok. Back to pass. Caught by Misbill. Breaks a tackle. Eleonora, touchdown, and the Manatees take the lead. Carl, no. 2nd and 10, Bruja. Safe Jr. with a catch, first down. Siglin. 2nd and 2, Carl. First down, Bruja. Back to pass, sacked. 2nd and 11, Siglin. 1st and 10, Carl. Sacked. 2nd and goal, Bruja, sacked. 3rd and goal, Siglin. Safe Jr. Couple yards, but couldn't get there. Triok to Eleonora. And Safe Jr. Stuffed. Misbill runs to the outside. Misbill, big first down. Triok. And not able to do it. And there you have it. Bruja, 58. Harriman, 69. Manatees get the win. Wow. All right. Next up, we'll pop on Hyenas. Here. Neva's not here, right? All right, here we go. Watkins. Watkins. Nope. 2nd and 9. Gregorian. Nope. 3rd and 9. Serpent Driver. Nope. And Carl up the run, up the middle. Solid little run. 2nd and 1. Arl on his new team. Nice little run. Gregorian gets taken out by Arl. Russell with the catch. Carl hits Arl and touched it. Hyena's on top. Serpent Driver gets a nice run. Fumbles it. Picked up by Arrogance. Carl gets all the way bounced back. 3rd and 14. Arrogance. Russell doesn't do it. Watkins stuffed. Serpent Driver. 1st down. Blood Collar. Sacked. 2nd and 14. Watkins. Watkins the big run. 1st down. Serpent Driver. 2nd and 3. Blood Collar can't get there. Watkins can't get there. And Carl. Another slip. Another 1st. Arl. To Russell. I can't believe that I've been saying that wrong for all these seasons. I cannot believe that I've been saying it wrong for all these seasons. No, I didn't notice. I don't know why. I always thought it was, I don't know why. It's Serpent River. That totally changes his name. I can't believe I didn't see that before. Oh my gosh. Nobody's checked me. No, I've always said it that way. My brain just put a D in there for some reason. Toofy touchdown. Hyena's up 3-0. I don't think I'm dyslexic, but I don't know. Maybe I. That's funny. Serpent River. I can't believe that. It's like it's so obvious now. I'm. Quidon is what I was saying. No, I said Kaiden. I think Kaiden's better. Kaiden's what I was saying. Kaiden's better. Russell season ender. Ocean with the injury cause. Oh, and then Gus with the interception. And Alpha Car. Looks like they're coming back. Q-Bird. 3rd and 8. Watkins. That is so weird. It is just weird looking at it now. 3rd and 9. Watkins. Got it. Touchdown. Down by 1. After the injury to Russell, things aren't going well. 2nd and 4. Serpent River. Blood Collar. Deflected. Carl. Not much. Okay, so Q-Bird's catching on. I thought you didn't like Q-Bird, Tyler. 2nd and 2. Blood Collar. Back to pass. And Watkins with the catch. And Watkins going to tie the game up. Man, Russell. Is Russell that good? 3rd and 8. Gaynor gets the 1st. Carl hits Toofy. Big gain for Toofy. Arl breaks the tackle. Gets another first down. Gaynor, nope. Carl slips. Close. Arl, 3rd and 4. Gets the first down. Breaks another tackle. Gaynor. 2nd and 4. Carl. Nope. 3rd and 2. Arl. And 1 1st and 10. 2nd and goal. Touchdown. Hyenas up 4-3. Serpent River. 2nd and 5. Blood Collar to Ocean. Ocean. Big gain. First down. Watkins. 2nd and 6. Serpent River. Sacked. Blood Collar. Intercepted by Toofy. Big pick. Oh, hey, Pedro. You're here. I know, Serpent Driver. Nobody's corrected me, though. I don't see that. I can't believe you guys didn't correct me all this time. Arl. First down. Gaynor. No, 2nd and 12. Carl. To Arrogance. First down. Arl. Touchdown to Arrogance. And we got a 2-point lead for the Hyenas. That might do it. But Alpha Car had a pretty solid showing. And he didn't play very much, Pedro. He was hurt pretty much right the first couple plays. Pretty early. Yeah, he didn't even get any stats. Ocean 54, Bacon Wave 38, Watkins 29, Arl 61, Brickley with 51, and the Hyenas get the win. All right, so let's go ahead and pop on this one. We'll pop this on. Neva's not here, right? So we'll pop this on at 1.5. Lightning. The Roosters had 2 ties to start the season. Truth Weaver the catch. What you missed, Goose, is I've been calling Serpent Driver all this time, and his name's Serpent River. I put an extra letter in there. Roosters up 1-0. Loath, the catch. Lord Chanter. Loath with another catch. Yeah, that would be funny to see them be 0-3. 3rd and 6. No. Lord Chanter. 2nd and 13. Delina. Nice run. Netzigan back to pass. Hits. First down. Lord Chanter ties it up. Arlo, catch. First down. Sith. Truth Weaver with a gain. First down. Goldwolf with the run. Another first. And Roosters up 2-1. Roosters looking all right. Netzigan. Few, but back the other way. Sith. 2nd and 11. Goldwolf. Solid run for a few. 3rd and 3. Another first down. Sith, nothing. Goldwolf. 3rd and 7. Lord Chanter. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 5. Netzigan, no. Back the other way. Sith. Truth Weaver. And big gain touchdown. And the Roosters up 3-1. Kind of a surprise. I thought the Lightning were going to win this one. All right, Kafut, gladly. Third and goal. Delina can't get in. Roosters keeping their lead. Goldwolf to the outside. Goldwolf with a nice gain. 2nd and 10. Sith slips. Lots of buffs for the Roosters. Goldwolf couple. Nate and Truthweaver with a catch. And big gain. 1st down. Sith. Nothing. 2nd and goal. Goldwolf caught. Touchdown. 3-point lead for the Roosters. And there you have it. Frickin' gets taken out by Wind. And a surprise with the Roosters coming out on top against the Lightning. So that leaves that division up for grabs. And Roosters still haven't lost a game this season. Well, the Doll Trolls are very small. Wind, 76. Boulderback, 67. Netzagon with a solid game. Squeak, 35. But the Roosters get the win. All right. Well, now it's the Ants versus Cats. I guess Gundar's not here. We'll still pop this on. See what happens. She-Ray in the lineup. Razia coming in this week. Harland against his old team. Kang getting traded over. Oh, Longwist taken out by Gaia. Gaia with another big pop. Hama comes in. Darren Saar. Big run. 1st down. Razia hits Gaia for the touchdown, and the Ants take the lead. And Bahir, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Harland. Gosford with the big gain. Tech sacked. 2nd and 12, Bahir. Deflected. Harland against his old team, tries to run it. Stuffed. Darren Saar gets stuffed by Kang. Par-El with a catch. Par-El breaks the tackle. 1st down. She-Ray. Oh, we got another injury. Darren Saar. And Moni gets injured. Touchdown by the Ants. Cats are just soft. They're squishy. But here, back to pass. 1st down. Harland. Tekla with the gain. First. And touchdown to Richmond. Darren Saar. Gaia with a catch. Another big gain. Darren Saar deflected. Back the other way. Oh, Cats could get this tied. Stop. 3rd and 5. Harland. Complete to Richmond. 1st down. And Gosford with a nice big gain. Bahir. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Harland. 3rd and 2. Tekla. No. Back the other way. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Razia. Sacked. She-Ray can't get anywhere. And, ooh, Richmond just pounds Razia and gets a touchdown. We got a tie ball game. First and 10, Razia. Incomplete. Second and 10, She-Ray. Not much. Darren Saar slips and gets first down. Harlan taken out by Aram. Oh, taking out their teammate. Aram's just being angry tonight. She-Ray breaking tackles. Third and 6, Darren Saar. Oh, does all the jukes, gets the touchdown. And Ants have the lead. Gosford, big catch. Bahir, sack. Bahir taken out by Kaya. The squishy cats. But it's a tie ball game. Darren Saar, first down. Big gain. Darren Saar having a monster performance so far. Second and 10, She-Ray. She-Ray with a nice run. Oh, just pushing the Celestials out of the way. Darren Saar. Complete. Second and 5, Razia. Caught. Par-Ale. Touchdown. It's on top. This is a nice game, man. Holstein. Complete. Vale. Gonna try to run it. Nowhere. Tech. Sacked. Third down. Holstein. Holstein hits Tech. Tech. And he gets the first down. Vale. Nothing. And Richmond. Big gain. Gonna tie this up. He does. 4-4. Second and 9. Razia. Caught. Kaya. Big gain. Another first down. She-Ray. Can't get there. Second and 10. Darren Saar. No. Third and 10. Razia. It's a completion to Kaya. There he goes. Blood on his jersey. And Kaya, touchdown. 5-4. Gosford with a catch. Gosford. First down. Holstein. Vale. Richmond with a catch. First down. Richmond. And Richmond bounced back. Second and 2, Holstein. And Gosford with a touchdown. We got a tie ball game. She-Ray first. Razia. Deflected. Second and 10. She-Ray. Nice gain. First down. Darren Saar. This is a really good game. Oh, Kaya. Another big catch. And another first. 151 yards. Kaya again. Touchdown. 6-5. Deflected. Holstein. Intercepted by the idiot. Darren Saar. Darren Saar can do it and gets in the end zone. And 7-5. Incomplete. Second and 10. Holstein. No. Third and 6. Vale. And Holstein with the catch. And got it. But down by 2. You need something big. Richmond gets knocked back. Second and 5. Holstein gets the first. Vale. Sacked. Second and 13. Incomplete. Third and 13. Holstein. Incomplete. And back the other way. Oh, Kaya. Just taking it. Those Celestials can't cover worth a shit. And Par-Ale. Touchdown. That's it. Sacked. That is done for. And the Ants, 9-5. Just wore them down with all the injuries. And there you have it. Kaya, 92. Darren Saar, 71. Richmond, 76. You just picked up 2 linemen, Anzelik. And Ants, Purple Cats. Wow, shocker. Colossus. Alyosha, you going to take out a bounty on anyone? Colossus, are they going to take out a bounty? AI will not take out a bounty because it is a division opponent. It's not a divisional opponent. So they only take out bounties against divisional opponents. Alyosha, give another 10 seconds. I mean, Colossus don't worry about that, but I'm going to go ahead and pop it. Dramaturge Carl would like to spend 500. We got another Carl here. This is Dramaturge's Carl. Sega, do you want to hire a counselor, improve in personality, and get some appeal, but spend some money? That is true. Accept. All right. All right. Purple Cats. Well, this dude doesn't even play. So my guess is this is an allow. Do I even have to? I'm not going to even wait for this one. That's a reject. All right. Spock goes up. Lord Chanter from the Lightning and Loath. Hyena's Slill goes up to 71. Chunko gets an improvement. It's been a while since he's gotten an improvement. Evolution, Columbia, Dewey, Sarkin. The guy I picked up, traded from the Ants, 68. Maybe getting in the game. Splendora from Happy goes up. Rookie. And Bacon getting 6 points. All right, Ants. Postalos, man, Postalos does it every week, seems like. Lowers that. A bunch of improvements here. Some growth for Claytail. Hits himself. Rookie. Not very good. And there you have it. Yeah, did anybody... We had a few injuries, so take a look. Frozen had the game of the week, and Zyral with that crazy game. Frozen with the 10 sacks. Saith Jr. with the 5 pass deflections. And let's see here. Sure thing. We've got a bunch of guys with injuries. Take a look. Skycarp Wimkin out. So take a look. Feel free to post your changes. I'll kind of show everybody's team. We had a couple season enders. Russell went out for the season, and we got already a sub for that. So Silver Crown, Prickly, Coral, Arl, Gafferlearn, Slill is in. So I'll just click that as a starter. And the Arrogance is going to be Gunner. Locked in at Gunner. Gafferlearn, Arl, Slill, Gafferlearn, Arrogance, and Toofy. That looks right. Fernine in. Alright, we got Fernine in for... Why'd I go this way? Skycarp, Fernine. Gonna get the starter. And I assume he's in his... I'll just leave him unlocked in his position. Don't lock him. All right. I won't. I will unlock him. Anybody else need a sub for an injury? Anybody else we got a season ender over at the Dramaturge with Peppermint out. Let me know if you want to... Oh, Horbin. Okay, Horbin. Horbin, starter, locked in at runner. Dribble Jr. locked in at gunner. All right, got that. Oh, Zero. Who's that is... All right. Sorry, Zero. Okay. I got all this stuff going on. What's Mongo saying about Joe? All right. So, did I give a thumbs up? Where did you... So we have a move of a player that's not yours. Well, I'll try to fix it up for you, Zero. We'll figure something out. I'll give one of your other shitty guys at the bottom something, maybe. Masca is out. Okay, so... Here's the blades. Masca out. So, what you want for the change? Pile driver. All right, starter. There we go. And is he in the right position? Blocker, D-line. Blocker, linebacker. All right. Pop. So Splendor is supposed to be on another team. All right. All right. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. So let's see. Kafut up first. Oh, we're playing the shield game first. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, and it's a bloody game. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Bruja in. Siglin, former shield, in. Second and 9. You gotta put stuff that you want done in post changes. So if there's a mistake, it's best in post changes. Yeah, I think that was a draft problem. But if you don't see a thumb up, that means I probably didn't do it. So it's always good to check those. Stinker, back. Ooh, Stinker gets injured. Sawyer in, eared with a catch, touchdown. Up by 1. Safe with a big catch. Getting downfield, big gain, Siglin. And Siglin breaking tackles. And another big gain. Carl. Bruja, catch, first. Bruja, touchdown, Theron. And nothing. Second and 10, Tamara. Back to pass, goes deep, deflected. Third and 10, Kevy. Hits eared. Sawyer back to pass. Second and 10. Third and 10, Kevy. Bruja back to pass. Second and 7. Siglin runs up the middle, nothing. Third and 6, Carl. And not much. Bruja back. First down. Siglin. Second and 3, Carl. Stuffed. Third and 3, Bruja. Sacked. Sawyer back to pass. And Safe Jr. with a pick. Taking it back the other end. A fumble. And we got it back. Sawyer. Sawyer goes out. Man, that little Carl. Eared catch. Big gain. The call's in. Actually, that might be nice. Tamara back to pass. Hits eared. First. Eared catch. First. The call. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Tamara. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Kevy. Caught. Eared. Touchdown. Bruja. Theron. First. Siglin. Oof. Siglin. First down. Carl. The call. Nice run back. Tamara. 2nd and 7. Kevy. Caught. Eared. Big gain. First down. The call. Nothing. 2nd and 7. Tamara. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Kevy. Nothing. Back the other way. Bruja. Nope. 2nd and 10. Siglin. Nope. 3rd and 10. Carl. And hits Bruja for the first down. Bruja back to pass. And Carl. And first. Carl. Back. Sacked. 2nd and 12. Bruja. Safe Jr. with a catch and the touchdown. 2-2. Tamara. The call with a catch. 2nd and 3. Kevy. 1st and 10 to call. Not much. 2nd and 5. Tamara. Complete to Bemis. Bemis deep. Gain. And Kevy. Nope. 2nd and goal to call. To ear. Touchdown. 3-2. Valhalla Siglin. Siglin with a nice run. Carl, Kmart Carl, getting a nice completion. I'm going to call him Killer Carl. Been hurting my players. Carl, another little gain. Siglin, 2nd and inches, gets sacked by Gunnelson. And first down, though. Bruja, back to pass. And Siglin with the catch. And Siglin, touchdown. Tie ball game. Tamara, back to eared. First down. Kevy. 2nd and 10 to call. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Tamara. Deflected. Nice play by Safe Jr. Intercepted by Kevy. He heard his job's on the line. Is he going to show up? Another deflection. And Tamara a couple yards. 3rd and 4 to call. Intercepted by Theron. Bruja. Intercepted by DeCall. Picks going both ways. Tamara hits, eared. First down. DeCall. Oh, incomplete. And nothing. Bruja back the other way. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Siglin. First down. Carl to the outside. Stuffed. 2nd and 4. Bruja. Theron with a catch. And Theron could take the lead here. Siglin. Up the middle. Nope. Carl. Nope. 3rd and 9. Bruja. And deflected. Big stop. Tamara. Sacked. 2nd 13. Kevy. Crap. To call. Crap. 2nd and inches. Siglin. Nope. 1st and 10. Carl. 2nd and 7. Bruja. Complete. Siglin. We need to stop right at the goal line. Not going to get it. Oh, we are. 3rd and goal. Bruja. And complete it Theron with 3 plays to go. And we're going to lose. Oh, my gosh. So terrible. Ugh. 4-3 Valhalla. Safe Jr. 9 pass deflections. What a great game by Safe Jr. Gunnelfson with 59. Eared 54. Kevy actually played okay for once. And a big win. Nice game, Kafoot. All right. Let's see. Next up, anybody have a request for the next game? Let's see. I will go ahead and put on, let's see, Oscar Choops. I'll go ahead and put on this game. We'll pop on the Choops Ferriman. Oh, Cats requested. There we go. I am totally stuck with that Bronenstein curse. I don't know what's going on. My team's just ass. I'll get you next, Anzelik. Oh, intercepted. Back the other way. Rain strike. Back to pass. 2nd and 7. Hogan. Tibor. First down. Gibby. Nope. 2nd and 12. Rain strike. Sacked. Graham taken out already. Deflected. Back the other way. Zyral. Zyral doing his thing. Another big gain. Harara. Caught by Pilnum. Zyro. First down. Synthnar, nothing. 3rd and 2. Zyro back to pass and caught and touchdown. Troops up by 1. Rain strike. There you go. Complete. Rain strike's been having a pretty good year. Seems like. Stopped. Zyro bouncing around but can't get anywhere. Night, Kafoot. First down. Synthnar. Nothing. 2nd and 11. Zyro. Up the middle. Break some tackles. Get some nice blocks. Gets another first down. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Synthnar. Nope. 3rd and 6. Zyro back to pass. And Pilnum. First down. Harara and Synthnar. Touchdown. 2-0. Choops. Hogan. Sacked. 3rd and 13. Nope. And back the other way. Zyro. Slipping. Slipping. First. Harara. Back to pass. Sacked. 2nd and 13. Synthnar. No. Nope. Hogan. Nope. 3rd and 1. Gibby. Nope. Back the other way. Zyro. Nothing. 2nd and 9. Harara. Complete to Pilnum. Pilnum all by himself. Pilnum. Close. Synthnar to the outside and not going to get caught. 3-0. Hogan. Third and 4. Rain strike. Sacked. 2nd and 14. Hogan. 3rd and 15. Gibble. Back the other way. Zyro. And I guess that's it. 3-point lead and the ball. Looks like the Joops have woken up from their slumber. They were out those first 2 games. And now they're going to be 2-2. Big turnaround for them. Touchdown, 6-0. And Choops. They've like, one was a buggy game, but last week they won 12-0. This week they win 6-0. Choops, where were they the first couple weeks? Oof. All right. Angelic up next. Dramaturge versus Purple Cats. Here we go. Dramaturge. Been playing pretty decent. But just haven't gotten the win. But here, complete. Harlan back to pass. And Richmond with the catch. First down. Tech incomplete. But here, back to pass. And Harlan, not much. 3rd and 4, Harlan. And Tech with the catch. And a first. Deflected, 2nd and 10. But here, back to pass. And Gosford with a touchdown. Crowgrove. 3rd and 9, Horban. No, back the other way. Tekla caught. Gosford. Gosford breaking tackles. Night, Oscar. And Gosford with a touchdown. 2-0. Crowgrove. Stuffed. 3rd and 5. And they get the first. Barely. Dwab. Crowgrove, yeah, 2nd and 9. Corbin, incomplete. 3rd and 9. Dwab, stuffed. Teklia, nope. Bahir, back to pass. And Harlan gets busted, gets through. First down. Harlan, back to pass. And Gosford breaks a tackle. And gets a touchdown. And the Cats just dominating. Dramaturge, give him another shot. Horban, can't do it. Man, it's 74. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Won't 5x it since it's so early. But give him a few more. Give him a little bit of time, see if they can come back. 2nd and 9. Horban, intercepted by Bahir. And I think that's going to do it. Bahir. Oh, interception back. One more shot. See if they can get back in it. 3rd and 11. No. All right. Well, guess it's back to 5x. Touchdown for the Cats. Another touchdown for the Cats. Cats bouncing back. Yeah, Peppermint's fantastic. They're gonna struggle without Peppermint. And you lose your best player. But they're building some good depth. They've got a lot of good players. And they get within 3. Come back a little bit. Those big receivers are tough to hold on to. Crowgrove 82, Bahir 104, Gosford 73, Law 68, Moni 43, and there you have it. All right. Next up, well, let's do Happy Hyenas. Let's see what happens. Happy Hyenas. Arl Carl, Barack Sheena Riker. Adios, Angelic. Sheena back to pass and breaks the tackle. 3rd and 4, Riker. Oh, gets first down. LA, Hollywood with the first. Sheena back to pass and caught by Boliva. Another first down, Riker. 2nd and 6, Barack. Oh, intercepted by Silver Crown. Slill. Big run. First down. Carl. Breaks the tackle. 2nd and 2, Arl. Slill. Arl. Stuff. First down. Slill. Keeps moving the ball. 2nd and 4, Carl. 3rd and inches, Arl. And touchdown. Hyenas up 1-0. Barack. To Riker. Gets a first. Boliva with a nice little gain. First down. Barack intercepted again, this time to Prickly. They keep throwing it to the big lineman up front. Carl gets a first down. Arl. Toofy breaks the tackle. Breaks another. Oh, gets close. Slill. Touchdown, Arl. Hyenas up 2-0. Deflected by Toofy. Sheena back to pass. Caught by LA. Hollywood doesn't go anywhere. Riker. Riker, nice little run by Riker. Very nice run by Riker. Barack back to pass. Boliva first down. And Silver Crown getting angry. Boliva with the catch. Gets knocked out of bounds. Riker up the middle. Gets a few. 2nd and goal. Barack. LA touchdown. Slill, nothing. 2nd and 8, Carl. Incomplete. 3rd and 8, Arl. And Arrogance with the catch. Carl gets around. Beastrill, another former Hyena. Just making the trade. Beastrill. And Beastrill not looking very good there. That was terrible. Slill deflected. 2nd and 10, Carl. And he gets in for the touchdown. Hyenas up 3-1. Barack back to pass. And Kits Boliva with the catch. First down. Sheena. Boliva. Caught. Riker. First down. Boliva catch first. Sheena. Riker. Oh, 3rd and 1. Barack. Caught. Touchdown. Happy. 3-2. Slill. Intercepted by LA. Big play. Turned the game around. Boliva with the catch and touchdown and ties it up against former team Slill. Not much. Carl. Carl gets the first. Arl. Back. Arl. Got a few. Arrogance. Another first. Carl back to pass. Hits Arl. First down. Arl. Back. Intercepted by Sheena. Barack. Complete to LA. Sheena. Complete to Barack. And Riker with a nice run. Riker having a solid game. Oh, I just said he's having a solid game. He fumbles the ball. Happy. Slill. Slill gets juked. Slill. Nice run. Toofy touchdown and Hyenas. 4-1. Oh, incomplete. 4-3. Sheena. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Gets another first down. Riker back to pass. Gets sacked. Barack. Believa. First down. Sheena. Back. And hits Believa again. 200 yards. Riker. Big run. Nice blocks. Barack. Complete to Believa. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Slill. Oh, we got an injury. Sheena gets taken out. Slill. Wow. Slill coming on strong. Toofy causing the injury. Arl back. Arrogance. Touchdown. Spurry. Complete. Riker. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. First down. Barack. 2nd and 3. Spurry. Back to pass. And hits LA for another first down. Riker. Big run. Keeps going. Barack. Back. Caught. Touchdown. Tie ball game. 2nd 11. Carl. Hits Toofy. Carl. Gets another completion. 2nd and 3. Slill. Gets a little run. Carl. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Arl. Stopped. 3rd and 4. Slill. And slipping. Sliding. Slipping again. Carl. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown. 6-5. Tie ball game. Believa with a catch. First down. Spurry. 2nd and 6. Riker. Big run up the middle. Huge run for Riker. Barack back to pass and hits Believa. Touchdown. But can they get a stop? Carl gets stopped. 3rd and 10. Arl decides to run. Could not get there. Barack to the outside. Nice. 2nd and 2. Spurry. LA with a first. Riker up the middle. Can't get there. 2nd and 9. Barack. And Happy takes a 1-point lead. 4 plays to go. Carl. 3 plays to go. Arl incomplete. 3rd and 10. Slill stopped. And Happy escape with a win. Believa 63, LA 62, Barack 55. Riker 176 yards rushing. Silver Crown with the interception, and Prickly. What a big game, and Happy gets the win. All right. Next up, I guess we can pop on the Desert Ants. Unless somebody has a request. I'll move along the line, the bottom here. Desert Ants, big game here. Couple of injury-causing teams against each other. This isn't quite Skycarp versus Desert, but it's close. Darren Saar, big run, first down. Razia, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shirei, nothing. And Razia. Oh, Papalardo gets taken out. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Sacked. Darren Saar. 2nd and 1. Razia deflected. 3rd and 1. Shirei. Oh, gets bounced back. Nile. Kano stuffed. Duwak stuffed. 3rd and 15. No, can't get it the ball out. Darren Saar complete. 2nd and inches. Razia. Kaya. Touchdown. Ints 1-0. Sacked by Kaya. He's already got 2 sacks. Almost had a 3rd sack. 3rd and 14. Gare with a big catch. All that speed. Nile. Back to pass to Jake. First down. Duak. Sacked by Gaia. Idiot with a sack. Gaia almost got another sack. They just can't block. Sacked. Nile. Darren Saar. Parel with the catch. First down. Razia. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shirei. Gaia with the catch. First down. Parel. Touchdown. Ants 2-0. Alethea. No. Duak. No. Alethea. Gare with a catch. Gare, big gain. First down. Nile, sacked. Duak. Alethea. 3rd and goal. Sacked. Back the other way. Razia with a catch. First down. Razia. Parel. Taken off. Deep downfield. Third and 11. Razia. Back to pass. Deflected. Back the other way. Nile. Deflected. Duak. To Gare. Big catch. Gare's been burning Darren Saar. Too much speed, but they don't have the blocking. Jake. 3rd and 1. Duak. Incomplete. Oh, 2nd and 6. Razia. Hits Gaia. Gaia gone. Big first down. Shirei runs up the middle. Breaks some tackles. Big run. First down. Darren Saar. Got it. Caught. 1st and 10. Razia. Gaia. Touchdown. Ants 3-0. Second and 10. Duak. Gare. Caught. First down. Alethea. To Nile. And, ooh, close. Nile. Fumbled. Second and 1. Razia. Parel with a catch. First down. Shirei up the middle. Fumbled. 2nd and 9. Darren Saar. Back to pass. Oh, I guess it's 3. And they got the ball, so let me speed this one up. Looks like the Ants are having it so far. Turnover? Well, maybe not. Razia. Shirei gets injured by Nile. Darren Saar. Nice run. Gare with a nice catch. Man, Gare's had so many long catches. It's surprising that they haven't gotten a score. Parel, Vadim. Darren Saar to Vadim. Razia. Vadim breaking tackles. First down. And it's 4-1. Duak sack. 3rd and Jake, and that is going to do it. Duak gets a touchdown late, but there you have it. Ants. Gaia really coming on strong, finishing off his career. Really making a lot of himself. All right, let's see. Let's see, we've got triangles. Is Nick still here? I'll pop on the Pandas game next. All right. Pandas Colossus. Rastalnik with a catch. Powell, back to pass. Not much. 2nd and 7, Hodge. Hodge gets a few. 3rd and 2, Wilhelm back. And complete to a first down. Powell. Oh, fumbled. But still get a few. 2nd and 3. You know, Colossus had some pretty rough out-of-conference games. Playing the Boulders and Panthers. I mean, out of division games. And touchdown. Pandas 1-0. 2nd and 10 took. Nope. 3rd and 9 Pigley. Wilhelm. Powell back to pass. Took. Hook. Hodge. Not much. Wilhelm back to pass. And Rastalnik with the touchdown. Engel deflected. 2nd and 10 Pigley. Marie's in at blocker. Piffer, not much. Stuffed. Powell. Complete. Hodge up the middle. Wilhelm. Caught by Krina. Touchdown. Pandas. Looks like they got a solid little lead here. Engel. Up the middle. Nope. 2nd and 8. Pigley. Nope. Piffle. Can't do it. And Pandas, even without wavering, they are just still dominating. And the Dwarf Fortress needs a little work. Hodge. That's going to do it, I think. I'll go ahead and see if they score. Well, there's a turnover. I'll just speed it up a little bit, but I won't go all the way. 5x. Biffle. Incomplete. Engel. First down. Oh, it is a belt defense. You're right. Oh, Cottage is in receiver now. That's right, with Miss Reeves. And you can see it up. Colossus. Within 2. Caught up a little bit. Wilhelm. 3rd and 9, Powell. Deflected. And look at this. Maybe the Colossus will get back in this. Engel, first down. Piffle. Engel. Maybe to get 4 yards here. And Engel with the solid run. Pigley can't do it. Piffle, nope. 3rd and 11, Engel. Engel's like, oh, we can't get it. Wilhelm back to pass. And hits Rastalnik. Powell deflected. 3rd and 3, Hodge. Gets the first down. Wilhelm back to pass. And caught by Grina. Powell. Grina with another catch. Out of bounds. Yeah, I should probably swap places with 0. I'll move to the right gut, get rid of all my offensive players. Zero can join the softy division. Maurice gets injured by Grina after getting in. And I think that'll probably... that might be it. Yeah, that's it. Hey, I'll have you know, Walrus, I have the number 4 defense in the, offense in the league right now. Cottage 46. Corinna though 82. Wilhelm 62. Pandas just keep on rolling. Well, I'm number 6 offense now. I've slipped. All right, let's see. Still haven't heard from Nick, so we'll wait on that. Let's get Blue's game. Blue's still here, right? Blue is available. Don't want to... I don't know if Blue's in and out, but we'll pop this game on. Against the Hounds. It's a rainy one. Heighten. Here we go. Heighten runs it to the outside. Breaks the tackle, gets first down. Amloth back to pass. And Amloth fumbles it. Turnover. Nitty, incomplete. Fasten. And deflected. 3rd and 10, Ennis. Incomplete. Yeah, I know Pedro's gone. Heighten with a nice run. Amloth back to pass. Goes deep. Caught. Chunkle. Nothing. 2nd and 10. Heighten. Couple. 3rd and 7. Amloth back to pass. And, oof, incomplete. Deflected. Fasten. Breaks some tackles. And Fasten gets taken out by Idon, the rookie. Nitty. Tries to run it. Nitty. Gets close. 3rd and 1. Strong arm. Oh, no. That wasn't pretty. Heighten. Nice run. Gets by. First down. Stuffed. 1st and 10. Nitty. 2nd and inches. Strong arm. Dropped. 3rd and inches. Ennis. Got the first. Nitty. 2nd and 7. Strong arm. Gets a first down. Ennis. Hudson. 2nd and 4. Nitty. 1st and 10. Strong arm. And Aberdeen. First down. Ennis back to pass and deflected. Nitty up the middle. Can't get there. 3rd and goal. Strong arm. Touchdown. And the Bananas take the lead. Heighten to the outside. Heighten. Big run. For a first. Third and inches. Heighten to the outside. Another first down. Amloth up the middle. Can't get there. 2nd and 8. Chunkle. No. 3rd and 9. Heighten to the outside. Oh, he has the speed. Just beats Russell Jr. Amloth. Oh, terrible pass by Amloth. Wow, that was horrible. He should be running, not passing. 3rd and 1. Ennis. Oh, Ennis gets a completion. Ennis in there for his defense. He is the league's greatest tackler and former Shield player. Amloth. 3rd and 1. Chunkle. First down. Amloth. Bronhan. Touchdown. Tie ball game. 2nd and 1. Strong arm. Incomplete. 3rd and 1. Ennis. Stuffed. 1st and 10 back the other way. Heighten gets a debuff, but mostly buffs on both sides. Heighten. First down. We could do that. Heighten back to pass. Incomplete. Nitty. 2nd and 10. Strong arm. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Ennis. Ooh, Aberdeen with the catch. Second and 6, strong arm. Ennis. Nope. Back the other way, Heighten. Amloth, nothing. Chunkle, nothing. And back the other way. Ennis. Oh, gets a completion to Hudson. Nitty. Can't get there. Strong arm. Up the middle. Oh, strong arm breaks the tackle. Gets first down. Ennis. No, 2nd and 10. Nitty. Caught. 3rd and 3. Strong arm. And Hudson. Touchdown. Back the other way. Heighten to the outside. Another first. Ennis is trash on offense. He's not trash on defense, though. Second and 10, Chunkle back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 10, Heighten. Heighten can't get there. Nitty. Caught. Deflected. Ennis. Stuffed. Back the other way, Heighten. Slips a tackle. First down. Amloth. Nothing. 2nd and 7, Chunkle. Can't get there. 3rd and 5, Heighten. No. Hudson with the big tackle. Nitty. In the rain. Really defensive game here with Ennis in. Holding that defense down. Shutting down the Hounds. Heighten runs the outside. Gets the first. Amloth back to pass. Braunhan with the catch. First down. Chunkle back to pass. Ooh, deflected by Hudson. Heighten to the outside. Heighten. First down. Amloth. No, 2nd and goal. Chunkle back to pass. Touchdown. 2-2. Ties it up with 5 plays to go. Hudson with the catch. Hudson's got some ground. I don't know if they have the offense to get there. Ennis. Nope. Nitty. Nope. 3rd and 5. Strong arm. Strong arm. Can he get the whole way? No. Oof. 2-2. Hounds. Bananas get a tie. Iden, the rookie, was 62. Russell Jr. was 60. Some of the young guys coming up big. But that is it. Tie ball game. All right. Let's see. What do we have up next? Goose against the Roosters. Let's see what happens here. Fernine against the Roosters. Roosters have not lost a game this season. Goswin back to pass. First down. Warbrew. 2nd and 10. Fernine. No. 3rd and 6. Goswin. And Sith. Truthweaver. Truthweaver fumbles it. Picked up by Harper. Warbrew. Breaks a tackle. Gets a few. Fernine. Nope. 3rd and 4. Goswin. And no, 2nd and 10. Goldwolf to Arlo. Arlo, big gain. And Arlo again. Nice gain for a first down. Sith. Back to pass. Hits Truthweaver and a touchdown. And the Roosters have a lead. Incomplete. Goldwolf. Nothing. 3rd and 5. And Gospel with a pick. Warbrew. Warbrew injures Wind. Kenward subs in. Harper with a catch. Harper first down. Warbrew. Slip, slip. 2nd and 8. Fernine. Breaks a tackle. Nope. 3rd and 2. Goswin. Hits Bullet. First down. Warbrew. Warbrew. Touchdown. And out of bounds. Stuck. Warbrew back the other way. Arlo's nice because he's a troll doll, so it's kind of fun. I like the variants. The nice thing in Brutal Ball 2 is the variants will be able to vary much more than they do in Brutal Ball 1. I've made it so that you can pretty much freely edit them and like make them completely different from their base characters. I don't have no plans to end it anytime soon. 2nd and 10, Sif. 3rd and 9, Goldwolf. Warbrew. It'll be just still me and Tyler playing, just us two. Goswin back to pass. Oh, intercepted by Truth Weaver. Taking it back the other way. Sif. Sif. Touchdown. Nice run. Goswin back to pass. And, oh, intercepted by Ivels. Sif. Nice first down. Sif against his old team. And complete 3rd and 8. Sif. Can't get there. Back the other way. Warbrew. No. 2nd and 9. Fernine can't get there. 3rd and 11. Are we going to get another Roosters tie? Arlo with a catch. On Bullet. Called Wolf. Back to pass. Touchdown. Warbrew. Nice gain. Fernine, good little run. Goswin to Harper. First down. Warbrew, big run. Fernine. A Gate Jr. It's never gonna happen. Arlo with a catch. Sif back to pass. Sif, big run. Big run. First down. Called Wolf. Touchdown. 4-3. Warbrew. Warbrew breaks a few tackles. Fernine running. Nice big gain. First down. Goswin. Warbrew. And slip. And a score in a tie ball game. Arlo with a catch. Goldwolf. And Ivels. Nice little run. Sif. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Goldwolf. Can't get around the corner. 3rd and 11. Intercepted by Harper. Big play, Harper. Taking it back. And he does not quite go all the way. Warbrew slips. Warbrew touchdown. And Skycarp take a lead. Arlo with another catch. Tyler, you're making me laugh. Arlo, Sif breaks the tackle. Sif, touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Roosters are going to get their 3rd tie of the season. Goswin back to pass. Warbrew. Warbrew runs it, bounces around. Warbrew gets another first. Fernine back to pass, hits Harper. Gall, close. Goswin. Harper, touchdown. Oh, maybe not a tie. Can the Roosters get all the way down the field? Truthweaver with a big catch. Maybe they can. Ivels. Oh, hits Goldwolf. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Warbrew. First. Fernine. No. Last play of the game. Goswin hits Warbrew. Not going to be enough. Goldwolf 60. Harper 60. Warbrew 50. Boulderback 50. Even all the way up and down, and the Roosters get their third tie of the season. Roosters still have not lost. They're 1-0-3. All right. I guess we'll move back and get the Blades Evolution. See what happens here. Vallister. Is Vallister going to be able to run all over the Blades? Vallister's had a pretty decent rookie start. Chewed up the shield last week. And Vallister, nothing there. Seiton. And how strong is Seiton? He's bullying Austell too. Shire back to pass. Wyeth. Complete. First down. Troy back to pass. And nothing. 2nd and 10. Austell. 3rd and 6. Shire. Good run. First down. Troy. Hit by Taco. Hit by Taco. Third and 1. Horace. First down. Lister. Not much. 2nd and 7. Samira. Caught by Horace. Another first. Horace. Seiton. Big gain. Lister. Not much. 2nd and goal. Samira. And out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Horace. Touchdown. Evolution up 1-0. 3rd and 10, Troy. No, back the other way. Vallister. 2nd and 3, Samira. Caught by Seiton. Another first down. Horace back to pass. And 2nd and 4, Vallister. Outside. Another first. Samira. Horace. Touchdown. 2nd and 8, Shire. 3rd and 8, Troy. Troy with a big run. Austell. 2nd and 12, Shire. Another first. Troy. 2nd and 6, Austell. Can't get there. Tacos doing a good job of holding down those big guys in the middle. Samira back to pass and hits Vallister. And he gets another first down. Horace. And Evolution looking pretty good. Vallister, another good run. Knocked out of bounds. Samira, back to pass, deflected. 2nd and 10, Horace. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, Vallister. Does it again. Having a really nice game. Horace, another catch. 500 yards on the career for Horace, 2nd season, right? Vallister, nothing much. 3rd and goal, Samira. Seiton, touchdown. Seiton. Well, let's give the Blades one more shot here. Nope. 2nd and 10, Shire. Nope. 3rd and 6, Troy. Nope. And Vallister gets taken out by Shire. That could turn the game around a little bit, but it's really the defense that's the problem. Seiton, and there they go, Brennan, a touchdown. Horace, big catch. Another touchdown. Horace, another touchdown. And Evolution getting the big win. Crystal Belly gets hurt. That's a big one. Defending Defensive Player of the Year. And Watto, season ender. Broadmat. That's 2 season enders for the Blades. 2 weeks in a row. And there you have it. Taco, 89. Sighton, 61. Sighton's dominating out there as receiver. And Evolution, 8-1 win. All right. Let's see. Pedro and Mads are gone. I'm not sure if Nick is here. I haven't seen Nick. Has Nick been on and back? I don't think he is. So let's go ahead and put on the Boulders Lightning game. Boulders, are they going to remain undefeated? Game of the week. Deflected. Oh, there you are, Nick. All right, cool. We'll get your game in next. And Loth, solid little run. Lord Chanter slips a tackle, slips another. Big first down. Netzagon to the outside, gets stuffed. Loth, deflected, 3rd and 12. Lord Chanter, caught. Delina, another first. Netzagon, touchdown. Lightning up 1-0. Ida, caught. Fumbled. Loth picks it up. Lord Chanter back to pass, gets sacked by Wesley. Netzagon, not much. 3rd and 10, Loth. Stuffed. Mike Slasher, nope. 2nd and 11. 1st and 10, Hale. 2nd and inches, Mike Slasher. Sofail with a catch. Imogene. Hale, touchdown. Alrighty, Mongo. Netzagon back, sacked. Loth, caught, Pronk. Netzagon, 1st down. Loth. Delina breaks the tackle. White Slasher. And touchdown by Pronk. And another little gain. Imogene, back to pass. Overthrows White Slasher. 2nd and 10, Hale. Hit Sothel Jr. in stride. White Slasher, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Imogene. Deflected. 3rd and 10, Hale. And Ida with a nice gain. Ida with another catch. And another big touchdown. Lord Chanter, big run, 1st down. Big pick, massive pick. Boulders, can they keep their perfect record? 3rd and 6, Hale. Oh, do not. Lord Chanter back to pass and deflected. 2nd and 10, Netzagon. Sacked. Picked up by Loth. 3rd and 17, though. 2nd and 10, Imogene. Sothel with a catch. Hale, incomplete. 2nd and goal, Mike Slasher. Nothing. Imogene couldn't get there. Bad pass there, Netzagon. Tries to run it. 3rd and 6. Loth runs it, and Loth sneaks in for the 1st down. Loth. First down. 2nd and 8. Lord Chanter. Complete to Delina. Delina with a nice... Oh, what a run. First down. 60-yard gain. Loth. 3rd and 4. Lord Chanter. Sacked. Big sack by Mike Slasher. Oh, wow. Sothel Jr. was wide open. He just couldn't get him the ball. Man, that was the most open downfield I've ever seen a player. 3rd and 3. Oh, Imogene. Hale. Sothel Jr. And touchdown. 3rd and 2. Lord Chanter. Caught. First down. Netzagon. Bronk. First down. Loth back to pass. Delina. Big gain. Lord Chanter. And incomplete. 2nd and 9. Netzagon. Deflected. 3rd and 9. Loth. Cannot get there. Turning around the other way. Mike Slasher. 2nd and 7. Imogene. Ida. First down. 1st and 10. Hale. Hale gets the first. Mike Slasher sacked by Squeak. Triona with a sack. Hale incomplete. Another first. Netzagon. Another first. Loth. Sacked. 2nd and 13. Lord Chanter. Netzagon. 3rd and 3. Sacked again. And turns it over. Boulder's looking pretty good. Low scoring game. Oh! Intercepted by Triona. Lord Chanter. Caught by Loth. Touchdown. 3-3 ball game. Sacked. Imogene. Bounced. Intercepted by Delina. The rookie. Pick 6. Oh my. That's a huge one. Boulders. Sothel Jr. with the catch. Big gain. First down. Hale. Ida. Catch. Mike Slasher. Incomplete. Imogene. Sothel Jr. Touchdown. Ties it up. Lord Chanter. Caught. 2nd and 9. Netzagon. And complete for a first down. Lord Chanter. Deflected. Netzagon. No. 3rd and 9. Loth. Sacked. Mike Slasher. No. Imogene. They got time. Sothel's had some big plays. 2 to go. Hale. Oh, interception again. Lord Chanter sacked, and that does it. Tie ball game. Triona with a massive game. Rookie Delina doing well. Sothel Jr., Ida, and a tie. Woof. All right, so let's put on the Triangles versus Manatees. I think the Triangles might win this. Triangles are a good team, although Manatees still 3-0. Interesting. Demetrius with a catch. Love. I'm kind of rooting for you, Tyler, and I'm kind of rooting against you. The only reason why I'm rooting against you is I kind of want Pippin to not make the playoffs. That's the only thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, Nick. I did pick you in the pick 'em. That wasn't very good. Touchdown. Demetrius with a big catch. You need to trade Pepin before you make the playoffs. You just trade Pepin. Shrew. Not much. 3rd and 10. Heller. Caught. Demetrius, big catch. Getting downfield. Touchdown. Eleonora. Nice little gain. Triarch. Raidcraft. Nice gain. There you go. Pepin for Nitty. I think that's a fair trade. Raidcraft. Catch. Why couldn't you be trading a non-gnome? Pepin for Bronenstein? I would actually do that. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Pepin's too expensive. I mean, my team's already expensive, but not that expensive. Back the other way. Misspill. Raidcraft with a catch. And breaks the tackle. Gets the first down. Triarch to the outside. 2nd and 3. Harriman. Caught. Eleonora. Touchdown. Heller. Not much. 2nd and 3. Love. Few. 3rd and 1. Shrook. Barely gets that first down. Ross with a catch. Ross has been really quiet. He has not caught that many passes this season. Shrook. Not much. 2nd and 6. Zero, that made me ruffle really hard. I mean, that is a fun image. That is a perfect image. Oh, that made me laugh. All right, 2nd and 10. Love slips. Nice gain. 3rd and 2. Shrook. Love first down. Heller. Couple yards. 2nd and 8. Love. Intercepted. Harriman. Missed Bill. 2nd and 5. Triarch. Harriman with a catch. First down. Big gain. Missed Bill to the outside. Braidcraft. Triarch. Oh, 2nd and goal. Harriman. Nope. 3rd and goal. Missed Bill. Deflected. Triangle still have a shot. Only down by 2. Still half a game to go. His defense is doing a pretty good job, though. Shutting them down. Yeah. It's the defense. I mean, this Manatee defense looking pretty good. Missed Bill with a catch. Missed Bill with a touchdown. And that'll probably do it. I'll give the Triangles one more shot here. Oh, Shrook gets injured. Intercepted. And looks like that'll do it. The end of the game. Harriman, get a bounty. Back within 2. 20 plays to go. Alright, is it? Triangles played decent against the undefeated team. Not a bad game. Just couldn't turn it out. 86. Demetrius 55. Harriman 54. Uh-oh. We're going to get the Rat Bastard. I mean, I'll trade you for the Rat Bastard if you want to play him. I'll gladly. All right. Here we go. Hatters. Hatters against Alpacar. Hatters undefeated. Graceland with the run. Big gain. First down. Atkins. Oh, Jin. Ethel. Touchdown. Ethel in now. Gregorian had a solid little run there. Serpent. Watkins, no. 2nd and 11. Gregorian. Bounced out. Serpent sacked. 3rd and 12. And back the other way. Graceland. No. 2nd and 6. Atkinson. Salt. First down. Another first. Asslane caught. 2nd down. Graceland. Solid run. Another first. Atkinson. Ethel. First. Asslane. 2nd and 14. Graceland. Not much. 3rd and 12. Atkinson. And back the other way. Watkins. Gregorian. 2nd and 6. Serpent River. Nothing. Watkins. No. Graceland gets the first down. Atkinson complete, but not much. Asslane up the middle. 3rd and inches. Graceland. First down. Atkinson caught by Ethel. And touchdown. 2-0. Watkins. Big run. Big run. First down there. Gregorian. Serpent River around the outside. Another first down. Watkins. Touchdown. 2nd and 7. Deflected. 3rd and 7. Asslane. And there he goes. Big run. 3rd and 7. First down. Graceland. And slips a couple. Assault. Touchdown. I mean, Watkins, big run. Gregorian. Yeah, Pedro's got a lot of deals. I was looking to get Ocean. That would have been a nice one. Couldn't quite make the deal for Ocean. I mean, he flipped Riker into a first-round pick. Oh, Gregorian with a pick. Watkins. Watkins. Nice run. Serpent. And Serpent getting close. Watkins getting close. Can't quite get there. Gregorian. Nope. 3rd down. Serpent River. And touchdown. Graceland. Big run. Atkinson, run. Guess he didn't have much faith in you, Zero. Yeah, I think you should be good. I mean, it's gonna really come down to who haven't you played, Zero, in the Rotgut division? And Gregorian getting close. Serpent. Touchdown. We got a tie ball game here. Graceland. Nice run. Atkinson. Oh, you haven't played the Blades? Well, the Blades, with all their injuries, they may not be a difficult game for you. Or Colossus. Colossus could be tough. Colossus could be tough. I think they're an up-and-coming team. Graceland, big catch. Graceland, can they do it? Oh, Graceland, maybe you can get the score and get the win for them. Graceland slips. Nice block. 3rd and 3. Atkinson. Ooh, ugly. Back the other way. Watkins fumble. Melody Warble. Oh my. Last play of the game. Watkins fumbles. Melody picks it up. Takes it in for the touchdown. Gregorian had a solid game with the start. Atkinson. Melody. Fumble 6. Oof. That was rough. And triangles. Do you want to take... Watkins butt fumble. I like that. Do you want to take bounty out on Braidcraft, Daleen, or Miss Bill, or would you rather take the appeal? Keep appeal. All right. Boulders wants to work the players harder. You get a team training event, but you lose an appeal. Accept. All right. Hyenas. There you go. You get 100 to 115. I'm just gonna say keep. I mean, it's still cheap money. Ooh, Niles asking for a raise. That's a little more expensive, but still not super expensive for your main starter. Although his SR is really low. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep him. I mean, he starts Nile all the time. And the thing is, you can always drop him during the week. You can drop him during the week if you don't like the salary. So it should be always a keep, really. All right, look at this. Oh, my. Hatters the Rye. Get an improvement. Aegon gets an improvement. Look at this. Peppermint. He's out for the season, but he goes up by 5 points. He's out there training. He's working hard for the comeback. Celine in his final season goes up to 78. Kang, the rookie, gets it a 1 point improvement. Riff from Valhalla. Syndra goes up to 70. Oh, they're wasting these events on terrible people. Robertson, Hermund, and Aegon gets 2 improvements. Aegon goes up to 78. Oh my. Aegon, who the hell is that? Franco Deline from the Manatees. Boulder gets... Oh, he's the one that gets the event. Boulder's had a couple. Picumar helps Wozer. I'll take that. Lustros injures himself. All right. Well, there we have that. Bahir wins it. Crowgrove, Defensive Player of the Week. Gosford, Offensive Player of the Week. But here, Gare with 300 yards receiving. Russell Jr. leading in pancakes. Saith Jr. leading in deflections. And Taco Cat Gaia with 6 sacks. Let's see where we have stats. Wilhelm, top offensive player. Zyril, number 2. Gosford, Krina, and Tech. Passing yards, Wilhelm by a large margin. Rushing yards, Zyril with 1,000 rushing yards. Heighton, number 2. Riker, 3rd leading rusher. Graceland and Watkins. Well, Riker, by stats, Riker is better than Graceland running the ball. Receiving yards, Gosford, Gare, number 2. Krina, Sothel Jr., and Braidcraft, number 3, Eared, and Penis coming in at 6 and 7. Take that. Pancakes, Iram, 215. Gaff, Guacamole, Brickley, Brendan. All right. Oh, and then total fantasy points. Krina by 1 point. Man, we've got a close MVP race this year. This is going to be an interesting one. Krina, Wilhelm, Zyril, Might Slasher's up there, Taco in his final season, Frozen from the Choops. I mean, we've got a ton of players. Nobody is running away with it yet. Let's see if we have any rookies. What's our top rookie? Here, Jake, Bruja, Gare, Saith, Guacamole, Breakup, Primus, Galdwolf, and Cottage. Looks like our rookies are coming down here, unless I missed one. It looks like it's Galdwolf, Cottage, and then Gunnelson are the top ones. Looking for that rookie of the year. Let's take a look at defense. Frozen, number 1. Taco Cat, number 2. Taco Cat's never gotten Defensive Player of the Year. It'd be interesting to see if he could. And then look at Cottage. Crystal Belly, Squeak up there near the top. Tackles, it's Frozen. Interceptions, it's a bunch of people. Passes deflected, Saith Jr. and Rostalnik. Rostalnik's becoming a big one. Injuries, Krina, number 1. Aram. Still no deaths. What's going on, folks? That is not good. Frozen, Gaia with 11. Taco Cat, Samir, and Idiot. And there we have it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining. Hope to see you guys. I'll see you guys on the Discord. Zero, I'm gonna take a look. I'll probably one of your, maybe a rookie if he's not like super high, or somebody. We'll do you a little cheat event for you to get one of your guys up. Since you missed out on that training, I feel bad that you got the double whammy. The double whammy of bad luck tonight. Single whammy of bad luck is one thing. Double whammy is kind of bad. So maybe I should just give it to Duty Breeder. Alrighty, guys. Well, you have a nice night. I'll see you guys online. Have a nice week. Adios.